The Last Word is a classic cocktail that's been around for 100 years and grown in popularity over the past 30 years. It's also inspired a lot of variations. Today we're gonna learn how to make Naked and Famous, one of those created by Death & Co. employee Joaquin Simone. When creating new cocktails, there's building blocks, and The Last Word is a great building block for all these other great cocktails. Paper Plane, Final Ward. Our buddy Vino has a video coming out with 4 different riffs in them. 2 special guests are gonna appear in that video. Don't know who it is.
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you. So today we're gonna do Naked and Famous, one that is, I don't even know if I've tried this.
You had it last night.
Did I?
You made one last night.
Even.
Well then.
In 2011, Joaquin Simone, bartender at Death & Co., created Naked and Famous, and he called it the bastard child of The Last Word and Paper Plane. 2 cocktails that we both really enjoy.
Yes.
So how can we not enjoy this one?
Right.
You can check it out. He has the recipe in this Death & Co. book, their first book, which is an amazing book to have.
Yes, it's a great resource for bartenders.
Right, exactly. It kind of has like a day in the life of what it was to like open and close in the day of Death & Co., but also has great recipes, and the pictures are pretty awesome in it. So there's not too much more else about Naked and Famous, except for it is considered a modern classic. Beverage industry has deemed it that, so it's a great, easy cocktail to drink. The problem is getting one of the ingredients is kind of a pain in the ass.
Right. Fortunately, we were able to get our hands on that ingredient.
Yellow Chartreuse.
Yes.
We had to go all the way to San Diego, California to get the damn bottle.
Yeah, that's just the first place we ever saw it. But
I haven't seen it in Iowa for a very long time on a shelf, or even around the Illinois liquor stores that we go to. So we saw it and I was like, well, what's another bottle to our shipment?
Right.
So Joaquin also prefers using the Del Maguey Chichicapa. It's obviously a little bit more expensive mezcal, running about $70 a bottle, so.
Yep, it's one of their single village expressions.
Right, exactly. It's super good. It's not as smoky as the Vita, but it still has these nice roasty,
earthy notes
to it. So at home, not a big deal. If you go to a bar, you're gonna pay top dollar for this specific variation. But
right.
I wanna give this cocktail the truest form, and we have all the ingredients that he specifically likes, and so
right.
we're gonna make it his way.
Yes.
So let's make a Naked and Famous. So we're excited to try it with this specific mezcal, the Chichicapa. Yeah, I think it's gonna give it a nice, big, earthy tone to it.
Yep, it's always nice to try a cocktail as intended.
Right.
So it was awesome. We realized that we had the intended mezcal.
Right, yeah. And then obviously the bitterness from the Aperol with the sweetness of the Yellow Chartreuse should blend all very well together.
Drink. Cheers.
That is freaking delicious.
That's lovely.
Mm-hmm.
It's big, it's punchy, but it's not overwhelming on the palate.
So yeah, definitely with that specific mezcal, you can definitely taste the earthy and the deep, rich notes that it provides. Yes. Still with some layer of smoke in there, but it is definitely, I can see why he specifically picked that one, for sure.
Yep, it does pair well with the herbal notes of the Yellow Chartreuse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you definitely get all of that from the Yellow Chartreuse, and it's not sweet. It's just, I mean, it's sweet to a point, but it's still tart and bitter.
Yes.
Also, which is great. What, on a scale of 1 to 5, what do you give this?
It's probably not something I'd order every day.
Right.
And I can only drink probably 1, which is really unfortunate considering what we're about to do. I would give it a solid 4.
I'll give it a 4.2.
Yeah.
Just because 3 is average, 4 is really, really good. And I think this is just a little bit above that. I think just because of how explosive all the flavors are without being overpowering.
I do think that it is very well balanced.
Mm-hmm.
I just do not think the flavors are necessarily for me, which comes with pretty much anything that has the word chartreuse in it.
If you have any mezcal at home, definitely give that a try. This Friday, so we're gonna see if Chichicapa will be the best mezcal for this drink. Till next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.